Hey there. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, it's likely because you're either interested in improving your relationships or perhaps navigating the complexities that come with dating and interacting with men as we age. And that's what we're going to dive into today. As we get older, our relationships, whether with men, friends, or family, become even more precious. We want to nurture them, to see them thrive. But sometimes, even without realizing it, we may fall into certain habits that can unintentionally diminish the respect and admiration men have for us. In this video, we're going to talk about 8 habits that older women, or women in general, should avoid in relationships with men. These aren't just little things. These are habits that can seriously undermine your relationship and cause a loss of respect over time. But don't worry. We'll also discuss how to turn these habits around so that you can build stronger, more respectful relationships. Let's get into it. Number 1. Constantly seeking validation. The first habit that can really cause a loss of respect in a relationship is constantly seeking validation. Now, we all want to feel appreciated, wanted, and admired. But when this need for validation becomes excessive, it can be a real turn-off. Constantly fishing for compliments, needing constant reassurance. Making the man in your life feel responsible for boosting your self-esteem can make you appear insecure. Men respect women who are confident and comfortable with who they are. They want to be with someone who knows their worth and doesn't need constant reminders from others. So, here's the shift. If you want to build respect, focus on nurturing your own self-confidence. Remind yourself of your strengths and accomplishments. If you feel uncertain or need validation, seek it from within, not from the other person. Respect yourself first, and others will naturally follow suit. Number 2. Overcompromising and losing yourself. Tip number 2 is all about losing yourself by constantly overcompromising. Relationships are built on mutual respect and balance. But when you're always the one giving in, always the one compromising on your needs, desires, and boundaries, it can erode respect over time. Men appreciate women who stand firm in their values and express their needs clearly. When you constantly put their wants ahead of your own, they begin to take you for granted, and the respect for you can quickly fade. So, what can you do? Start setting boundaries. You don't have to say yes to everything or agree with everything. It's okay to express your opinions and to say no when something doesn't align with your values or needs. A healthy relationship is one where both partners can make their voices heard and where compromise is mutual. Number 3. Ignoring your own needs for his attention. Moving on to tip number 3. Ignoring your own needs in favor of his attention. This often happens in relationships when one partner becomes overly focused on the other person's needs, leaving their own behind. When you neglect your own well-being, be it emotional, physical, or mental, in an attempt to please or get attention from a man, it can quickly lead to feelings of resentment. And here's the thing. Men respect women who take care of themselves, who maintain their independence, and who don't lose themselves in the relationship. So, start by prioritizing yourself. Schedule time for things you enjoy. Take care of your physical health. Engage in hobbies or activities that make you feel fulfilled. By doing so, you won't just feel better. You will also command more respect from those around you. Number 4. Playing games or manipulating. Let's move on to a big one. Playing games or manipulating. I know it can be tempting to play the hard-to-get game or to manipulate emotions to get what you want, but this can be a surefire way to lose respect in a relationship. Men respect honesty and directness. When they feel like they're being manipulated or misled, trust and respect start to diminish. It's not healthy, and it can cause a lot of unnecessary tension in the relationship. Instead, practice clear and honest communication. If you want something, say it. If you have a problem, talk about it. Let your actions reflect your true intentions, and don't rely on manipulation to get your way. Number 5. Being too needy or clingy. Tip number 5 is being too needy or clingy. Yes, we all love affection, but when you become overly dependent on your partner for emotional support, constant attention, or validation, it can feel stifling. Men respect women who are emotionally independent, who have a life of their own outside the relationship. While it's important to be close and supportive, it's equally important to allow your partner the space to be themselves. To shift this habit, take the time to nurture your friendships, your hobbies, and your personal growth. When you maintain a healthy balance between your needs and your partner's needs, it strengthens the relationship and deepens mutual respect. Number 6. Holding on to past mistakes. Tip number 6 is holding on to past mistakes, both yours and his. If you constantly bring up past issues or mistakes, it creates an unhealthy dynamic in your relationship. Men don't respect women who can't let go of the past. Remember, we all make mistakes. What matters is how we grow from them and move forward. If you keep rehashing old arguments or mistakes, it shows a lack of emotional maturity, and it can make your partner feel like they're never allowed to move past their own mistakes. To break this habit, practice forgiveness, both for yourself and for your partner. Allow yourself to heal and move forward. It's about creating a healthy, forward-focused dynamic. Number 7. Constantly complaining. Now, let's talk about constant complaining. While it's completely normal to express dissatisfaction every once in a while, if you're constantly complaining about everything, whether it's about him, life, or the world, it can quickly erode respect. Men, and people in general, appreciate positivity. They want to be around someone who can see the bright side and who focuses on solutions instead of always focusing on problems. So, shift your mindset. Instead of complaining, look for ways to solve the issue or reframe the situation in a positive light. A positive attitude not only makes you more pleasant to be around, but it also earns you respect in the long run. Number 8. Being dishonest or hiding the truth. Finally, the 8th habit to avoid is dishonesty or hiding the truth. This is a relationship killer, no matter the age. When there's no trust, respect crumbles. Men, especially, value transparency and honesty. If you find yourself withholding the truth or being dishonest to avoid conflict, or because you're afraid of their reaction, it's time for a change. Be honest, even when it's hard. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and by being open and truthful, you'll not only gain respect, but you'll also foster a deeper connection with your partner. There you have it. After 8 habits that could cause a loss of respect in your relationship with men. But the great news is that all of these habits can be changed, and by making small adjustments, you can transform your relationships into more respectful, loving, and fulfilling partnerships. Remember, the key to respect is self-respect. Treat yourself well, set boundaries, and never settle for anything less than the respect you deserve. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more relationship tips and insights. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.